Am I? It says I'm live. I don't know if it's... Oh, okay. All right. I'm live. All right. I can see the little microphone thingy bobbing up and down. There's a share screen option and there's a mute option. Awesome. That way I can shut up. All right. Let me take that down for now. Hello. Some of you are very well aware of my channel. Some of you have no idea who I am, and that's absolutely fine. That is my alarm telling me to start. Sorry about that. Anyways, as you may have read from the description, I am unemployed. Shocker. So as a result, I am going to be live streaming until I get an actual job. Why is this light so harsh on me? There we go. Okay. And what am I going to do for that? I'm just going to be doing random stuff. For today, I'm going to be finishing something that I've been working on for a really long time. Much longer than I needed to give you an idea of how long I've been working on it. This was supposed to be a Christmas present. Okay, so you can judge me all you want, but I'm the only one that's probably going to be the most upset with myself by now. All right, so let's get started, shall we? So what I've been working on is for a pair of friends that love horror films, and as a Christmas gift, I always give them a couple's gift of them in horror movies posters. Last year, I gave them The Shining. The year before that, I gave them Dracula. And this year, it is Jaws. And is that Facebook or YouTube? I heard something go boop boop. Is that just my ADD kicking in, wanting me to get distracted? Yes, it was just my ADD. Oh, wait, no. It might have been Discord. Yeah, it was Discord. Okay. So, I'm going to be sitting here working on this. And if you have questions, you can ask me. It's mostly just something that I'm trying to commit to once a week to, you know, stop me from falling into a slump, I guess. Just try and maintaining a schedule. I really should have prepared more stuff to say. But, yeah, it's mostly just going to be me and my craft. But every once in a while, I will be looking up at the chat. So keep your mouth open and your hands on the keyboard, I guess. So let's get started. All right. So first, I need to pull up a picture of my friend because every time I get started on this, I always forget what they look like. And luckily, during the last party we threw, I was able to sneak some pictures of me with them while we've all been drinking. So maybe I can use those as my reference photos. Okay, so she's not looking up very well in that picture. And she's not looking up in that one either. Great. Okay, and let me check Facebook then. All right. Photo. This one she's kind of looking up in, but she's looking to the side and up, so that's not going to be very helpful. I need something where she's looking straight up, and I'm not seeing anything. Can I just get a shot of her without sunglasses on and her just looking straight forward? Because it seems like she doesn't really have those. Of course not. Well, this one she's kind of looking forward. All right. There you go. Now I have a picture on my phone. Let's try and crop that. And tilt her head this way. There we go. All right. Better. Not great, but better. All right. I'm heavily tempted to pull up something. Hold on. I'm not going to pull it up on my computer. It's going to be a lot. For the record, I know this is probably going to be a lot of people considering I see no viewers right now. This is going to be a rewatch. Just skip ahead to whenever I'm actually talking to you. And I'm so sorry that it's going to take that long. Of course. All right. Well, I guess I'm on my own for this one. I was going to see if I could use ChatGPT to make her look up, but apparently I've got my image use all done. So, and don't judge me for using AI. I use it when I'm doing stuff for D&D, okay? That's it. And it's literally just like, help me make a stat block or help me alter this picture that I drew that I am having problems drawing, things along those lines. So I'm just on my own for this one. Okay, how do I make somebody looking upward? All right. Well, first I need to draw the teeth because that's important. What kind of shark has no teeth? There probably is one. Comment down below if you know of a shark that has no teeth, because I would love to know the kind. Okay, that's a very basic sketch. All right. Oh, sorry, I like to make the noise that I think sharks would make if they could talk. Sometimes when I draw them, or any animal really. Okay. Oh, hush. Now. All right, I've got the teeth done. I'm not sure how well you can see that. That is blown out to high heaven. Is there a way I can just get the... There we go. You can see it a bit better now. But as you see, I still have a lot to go, such as putting their face in here. Didn't mean to turn that light off, but there we go. All right. Now, neck would probably be there. Shoulders there, so the neck would probably be there and there. It's giving them slender neck, but it's always better to look slender than not, you know? The problem is trying to draw them drawing a face to do something that it doesn't do in other pictures. And I debated heavily whether or not I would, you know what, I'm going to go for a more anime-esque look on her. Because I feel like that's the only way this is ever going to get done. Because I'm more comfortable drawing anime figures than I am drawing actual people, to be honest. Eyeline's probably around there somewhere. I mean, I'm going to try doing it realistic, but then if that doesn't work out, I'm going to aim for anime. If I get anime, all the better, you know? Because that, if I get anime, all the better, you know? Because that would mean that I hit my specialty. And that means they got a good picture at least. Okay, that's not exactly how their face looks. That's really not how their face looks. Okay, because I'm looking at a picture of somebody looking upward, and then I'm switching over to the picture of her. So I'm trying to look back and forth between the two and figure out what I'm doing wrong. Hush. Right, the nose seems to be a little bit like that, but her nose, what does her nose look like? I mean, similar shape from the looks of it. All right. It doesn't look too far down, so let's do that. Maybe I'm putting too much effort into this, and I know that they're going to be happy with whatever I give them, but at the same time, I'm still kicking my butt because I should know how to. I should have been done with this a long time ago, to be honest. No viewers yet? I'm not surprised. Let's see. All right. Nose is a bit more higher up. Then no, that's too. That doesn't look right. All right, and then their lips a bit. Shush. Wait, who is it? It's a friend with a similar sentiment of me, in which they open their wallet and it has a coin in it. All right. It doesn't look very flattering, but I've also debated whether or not I'm going to give her herself shark teeth, or if I'm just going to give her her teeth, you know? It's not looking at all like her, but I'm like, I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, trust the process and stuff like that, but here's the thing, this is my process and I'm not trusting it. Maybe one year I should just make them a picture of them in an anime instead. I can draw anime far better than I can draw realistic. Honestly, it's really difficult for me to draw realistic. I'll have to ask my mom if this looks like her when she gets home. Because I'm not confident in it. Who knows? Maybe my mom's in the chat. Is she? Ma? No, she's not. Okay. That narrows it down. Okay. It's when it comes to the mouth that I always mess up on this picture. Because, I mean, I know it looks okay right now. Here, I'll just show you. Here, let me. I can't see if you can see it. See, I got the eyes down and the nose down. It's the mouth that I always mess up on. And plus, there's that whole debate that I still haven't answered for myself of, do I want to give her shark teeth or do I want to give her human teeth? What do you think, Wyvern? No? Okay. She has no specific opinions on this. All right. Hush. All right, I'm going to have some of her, I'm going to work on her hair. I'm going to skip the mouth for now. So this is how I ended up stuck on it last time, is skipping the mouth every single time. Going to draw her hair coming out of the mouth. Or at least her bangs anyway. Oh, she has got long bangs. She got langs. There goes all the teeth I drew. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine! Did I make her face too short? Is that what's bugging me? Yeah, I made her neck way too long and I made her face too short. That's what's bugging me. Okay. Her chin would probably be somewhere down here. There we go. That looks a bit better. It still doesn't look great, but it looks better. Let's put more hair down here. And because the neck is kind of bothering me. And the alternative would be drawing clothes underneath this onesie, which I don't want to have to think that detailed in. Okay, it's looking better. It's looking better. Yeah, I'll make some of her hair go under the hoodie. Some of it sticking out. That's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. All right. My effort so far. I still haven't drawn the mouth because I hate myself. No one here's yet, huh? Maybe I should cap today at an hour, because if I don't have any viewers for this, and I'm just sitting here struggling for a whole hour, then it's just painful to watch. So, you know, it's funny. I told my mom I was doing this, but she's not even watching. She's the first one I told about, and she's not watching. Granted, she's watching the kids, but she could be, not the kids, my niece and nephew. But they could be watching my stream. It's not like I'm cussing up a storm or anything, or doing anything inappropriate. The worst I'm doing is drinking an alcoholic beverage, which they've seen me do before. Even then, you can't tell which one I'm drinking right now, so. I will say it's a beer, so don't worry about me. I'm gonna move that out of the way, because... Of course it moves. I wish I could be more entertaining, but all I'm doing right now is drawing. Maybe I should talk about other stuff that I will be doing on this live stream in the future. In the future, I plan to do things like wood burning, sewing, because I do like to sew quite a lot, actually. And, oh, I actually know that once I'm done with this painting in particular, I plan on sewing my nephew's birthday present. Oh, hey, baby. Do you want to come down and say hi? No, you just want to stay up there all by your lonesome? Hold on, I'm just going to show them what you look like, babe. Say hi. No? Okay. Just so you guys know, I'm not crazy and talking to myself. Though, technically speaking, I am. But, you know. All right, let me look at her mouth. Maybe phrases I never thought I'd say. You coming down to say hi? Boop. I'll bring it up so you can see her. Oh, nope, she's coming down so you can see her. Oh, hello. Wait, where you going, baby? Okay, I love you. She's just going over to her cat bed. All right, that's fine. I think I'm missing the maliciousness that would be in the original poster. In which case, I need to adjust the eyebrows again. Because my mom doesn't believe me that I've been working on this poster at all. And I've been telling her that I've been doing the same thing over and over again. I've been drawing and then erasing and then drawing and then re-erasing and doing it over and over again until I hate myself. But she doesn't want to believe me when I tell her that. At least there's video proof now. Okay, the eyebrows are given. The eyebrows are giving hunger and viciousness. All right. I just need to do that with the mouth now. Maybe it's because I keep drawing her open-mouthed. And in the original Jaws painting, it's always been, like, closed, isn't it? Just, like, slightly agape. Which I guess I could do. No, that looks awful. Okay, before I erase it, just because I want you guys to see what I just drew, because of how silly it looks. I'm going to erase it just because it doesn't look right, but I just want to show you why I'm just like, no. Wait, I hate that I can't get the lighting right. Okay. Here, maybe if I tilt it upwards. Yeah, there. Okay, you can see it kind of. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that mouth, but it's very... You know what? They'd probably like that, now that I'm thinking about it. They'll think it's funny, I'm hoping. That, or they're just going to be like, why do you see me like that, Shannon? Or don't you think I'm beautiful? In which, yes, Billy, I think you're very beautiful. But I don't think sharks are very beautiful. Or people pretending to be sharks are very beautiful. Or not very beautiful. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. This does not make it look any better. I am so sorry, Billy, in advance, because you looked so much better in my Shining picture than you do in this one. And you were supposed to be coming after Pat with an axe, so I'm so sorry that this looks worse. Well, if I make her mouth like that, I'm going to have to make her chin shorter, because I anticipated her mouth being all the way open. But if her mouth's not all the way open, her jaw doesn't need to be that far down. Yeah, I haven't seen her. She doesn't really take a lot of pictures of her making faces, so I'm having a hard time. Why does she look like the Grinch now? Hush! I did not ask your opinion. Maybe I need to have something that's going up and then looking up. I need to turn the neck around on that one. No! Sorry, I've got a little figurine here that I sometimes use for posing, and a piece of its neck just snapped off. There we go. There we go. Now it's next back on. Ah, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Okay. God, pop into place, will ya? Is it in place? Nope, it is not. Get in there. Okay, maybe if I remove the head, then place the joint, and then stick the head on there. Great. And of course it's not working for some reason. Why is everything so difficult today? Ha, there we go. All right, now I've got a model who's looking up. Ta-da! What happened to your shoulder here, my dude? I swear you had a shoulder. I'm not going to look for that right now because then I'm going to get my ADD to kick in again. All right, so looking up. Let's see a little bit under the chin. Okay. Okay, so I got her neck more accurate. Thicker neck. Okay. This is the first time I've ever had difficulties drawing her, to be 100% honest. And I don't know why. I think it's because I'm using like an animal as her model instead of her. So. And there's a lot more guesswork. You know, I'm going to go cartoony on this. I'm going to draw her cartoony. Sorry, Billy. I tried. I tried so hard to give you a realistic pretty girl look as a shark, but it just did not work. Maybe I should look at pictures of pretty sharks. Give me a second. It's gonna, my Google history is already weird, so I'm not gonna be surprised if I'm on a list somewhere. Pretty sharks. Okay, some of these are really adorable and not pretty. All right, maybe I'll look them up on here. Give me a sec. And I'll share screen. Let's do entire screen. notifications. All right, am I sharing the screen? Allow. Okay. How do I tell if I'm doing it right? Okay, so it is a little delayed. Let me turn down the volume on that. And it definitely does not show. All right, let me do something else then. Pull that down there. Let's try. Oh, I've got a viewer. Welcome. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to work on a painting and I'm not doing so successfully. So I am. Oh, wait, no, it's me. I'm the viewer. I'm the one viewer watching. That's disappointing. All right. All right, there we go. Did it move over? Did it work? Nope. I clicked allow. Did it not allow me? Nope, it did not allow me. All right. This is some BS. All right. I was going to show you what I was looking at, but I guess it won't let me. All right. Yeah, I'm going to close out of my own stream because it's depressing if I'm the only one talking to myself. Wait, somebody's still watching. Somebody that's not me. Oh my god! Well, hello! Say hi in the chat if you can. Because, hi. I'm trying to make a I'm trying to make a movie poster of my friend as the shark from Jaws, but I'm having difficulty doing so. So, let me just show you what I've got so far. Yeah, as you can see, it's not going great because she's prettier than the way I'm drawing her. So I was trying to Google how to draw a pretty shark, but everything is showing just really adorable shark species. Maybe I should look up pretty shark anime. I'm pretty sure that there's got to be an anime shark out there somewhere. Oh, those are cute. I think that's a VTuber, though. Yeah, I'm 90% certain this is a VTuber. Oh, well, it's basically what I was looking for, so... Where'd I put my pencil? I just had it. Oh. So, I am going to open her mouth. She's kind of got this lima bean mouth. What the fuck did I just do? Sorry, pardon my language. My pencil hit a snag and it made me like draw a line when I was trying to draw a curve. Okay, it's still gonna look goofy, but hopefully she doesn't mind. it looks even more goofy, the fact that I've got realistic eyes and then just a mouth. And they're gone. All right, I guess I wasn't entertaining enough. I'm sorry. Oh, here you go. This is what I've got so far. And I think I'm going to call it after an hour because I've seen one person come in. One person, and they already left. That or it was me this entire time. Which I don't know which is more depressing. Yeah, I think I'm going to go more anime for it. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to accomplish this in a realistic manner. As much as I thought I would anyway. Yeah, I keep making her look very chibi, and that's not what she looks like at all. She has a very long and elegant face. Well, not very long, but like a longer face than what I'm drawing. And she looks very much more elegant than what I'm drawing right now. This looks so fucking goofy. I mean, it normally looks goofy when I do these drawings anyway. Pat, next year you're getting Rocky Horror. I'm sorry, because I know that you like making requests of me, but this one was a bit harder. Quite a bit harder. All right. Maybe if I make the mouth smaller? But it's supposed to be Jaws. She's supposed to have a big mouth because she's a shark, but that's not what we're going for. We're going for cute shark, and I'm annoyed with paper right now. Let me draw a tiny lima bean now. I mean, that looks a bit more realistic, but could be a bit more bigger. Okay. Lima bean seems to be the way to go. There we go. Shush! All right. Better? Worse? Maybe? Yes? No? I think it looks more like her this time. I mean, I still don't have her proportions right on her face, but it's just because I've got her doing such an odd pose, I think. And I hate this poster. I hate this poster. If anyone ever asks me to do a Jaws painting of them, I'm killing them. Or that I'm unaliving them. That's not a serious threat. It's just me getting annoyed. If I need to be more serious, if somebody asks me to do a Jaws painting of them, I'm banning them. That makes more sense, yeah. And it doesn't help that she's got like this really pale blonde hair that's almost white. So I'm trying to imagine what it's going to look like, and it's going to be similar color to the white in the background. So I'm just going to be debating with myself whether or not it's going to look different when I paint it in or not. Where's my baby? I want cuddles. River, wanna come here? No? Okay. That's fine. I love you. I'm going to take a small walk away and I'll be right back just because I'm getting tired of this myself. All right. So, yeah, that works. Be right back. All right, so let me take this down for a sec. So, what has happened while I was gone? Oh, I was only gone for like 10 minutes. I went over to get myself a cup of ice and get myself some juice instead. And I noticed that our sink bucket was overflowing. I emptied that out. And I also realized that our bathroom shower was still running. So I went to go turn that off. And then I filled my cup with juice, which is probably why you saw a shadow go back that way and that way for a bit, because that was me. Because I walked in front of a light. Sorry. My house is haunted, but that wasn't me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do have a haunted house, but I'm never gonna claim something is a ghost when it's not. Or at least when I don't think it is, okay? Now, I had a goodly 10 minutes, or less than 10 minutes, I guess, to figure out what to do. God. Why did he pick Jaws? Alright, man, I could have done so many other horror films. I could have done Scream. I could have done Clue. They would have been so cute in a Clue photo. Comment down below what other movie posters you can think of that. Well, I mean, Clue is more murder mystery, but I think murder is scary. Comment down below a good movie poster that I could put 2 people in. Yeah. I think the key is I'm not going to draw the lips, because the lips is what makes it look goofy. Because once I draw the lips on it, it's going to look bad. So I just have to not draw lips. Or paint lips. Okay. I think I've got the sketch figured out. And it's almost been an hour, so I just need to paint this in. This is my final product as far as the drawing part goes. I might start painting it next week, or I might paint it during this week and just start working on my nephew's gift. But this is what I got. Where's it? I'm trying to get some good lighting on this so that way you can kind of see the... There we go. And some of you might just be like, well, you barely did anything. It's a process, okay? I'm probably going to start painting this next week because one of them have a birthday next week. So, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, next week today would be their birthday. So, I guess maybe they should tune in. All right. So, I guess I'll be seeing you then. I still don't have anybody on this stream, but you know what? This is going archived, so you missed out, I guess. Babe, I hear my baby, but I don't see her. Oh, okay. Bye. Love you. All right. I'm going to go. Bye. But yeah, poster's pretty much done. So like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more amazing things, and I'll see you in the future. Goodbye. Whew. Yes, I'm done with it.